Hey, what's up everybody? Before you start this video, I've noticed that a lot of my videos, people's only been watching like 35 seconds. While I am grateful for every second, I'm not going to say like I'm not grateful. All I want to tell you guys in the first couple of seconds, just give me a chance. So all I'm asking is just give me a chance, watch a little bit of the video, even if you got to come back to it, watch at least 5 minutes of it, you know what I mean? Because I just need a chance to, you know what I'm saying, for me to speak my word, and then you can go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, click off if you feel you need to, but just give the video a little chance, you know what I mean? If you are watching this, I ask you to just watch a little longer, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start saying that because I feel like when I really start kicking in after about 2 minutes, 3 minutes, that's when my messages really start coming clear. Now at first people probably hesitant because they don't know who I am, you know what I mean? It's a new face. I do that too, so I'm not a hypocrite. I will admit that. Sometimes if I don't know somebody, it takes me a while to really get used to them, especially on social media. So I ain't the same way. I'm just giving that heads up in case you guys are wondering. My name is Michael. We're going to be doing the reading. This reading's going to be on the Virgos, right? It's going to be an evening reading on the Virgos, or a night read. We're going to be speaking on it. One of the messages that I picked up on Virgos is a lot of times we get afraid to share some of our stuff. I'm not a Virgo, I'm a Capricorn, but I say we as a collective because a lot of times we have different, you ever notice how you have like different, I want to say different characteristics from different signs, so I might have a little Virgo in me because it was a sign, it was a message that came off of me to state that a lot of times we get scared or we get nervous of sharing things because of the outcome. And I had a video that I didn't share a couple of my videos because of that, so I'm trying to come around to actually doing that. But however, the video that I didn't share was it wasn't really me, I was just speaking out of a situation. So, but if you guys are afraid to share some of your stuff, don't be afraid. You know, you never know who's out there that's going to enjoy that content. So be courageous in what you do, right? So I just wanted to say that little piece first, specifically because the last video was like 20 minutes long, and I kind of want people to give it a chance, you know what I mean, as everybody should, you know. But I understand if you're busy and you're like, hey, I don't really know you like that. I will work my way up to it, trust me. I do not have no problem working my way up as everybody else on YouTube did, and everybody else as a reader also spent a lot of time. So I will be patient. I will be patient. I'm just letting y'all, just give y'all a little, you know, little real life talk with y'all. Like if I'm really here to say, hey, listen, I'm a human. I really do appreciate it. You know what I mean? Because I can't get no back. It's nothing bad if I ask. You know what I mean? If I just give my, you know what I'm saying, give my response to that and just ask you guys to watch the video for a little longer. We have sharpened shadows, right? You're going to be cutting any situations off, right? Anything that doesn't serve your purpose, you're going to be cutting them with a fast pace. That's pretty much what this means. You're going to be cutting them off quick, right? Obsidian and the crystal helps you cut those situations off very quick, right? This is called sharp and shadow. So whatever's done in the dark comes to light, and whatever's done in the dark that does not want to share the light is normally something negative. And whatever is something negative is typically needs to be cut off as soon as possible because it can be a possibility for destruction in your life, right? So you're going to be cutting off any relationships that don't serve your highest good, anything like that, right? So the next one we have for you guys is transmutation, right? You're going to be connected to your inner self, your healthier side, things like that. Because I'm picking up the magnets, I'm seeing a plant. And right now, this is actually a wish plant. A lot of times, I don't know if it's actually called a wish plant, but if you see in cartoons and movies, and we've all probably done it at least once or thought about doing it. Y'all seen when, I think they had it in Shrek, when they had the little, I don't know what it's called, but you make a wish, right? And you blow it, and the speckles are supposed to go in the earth, and you're supposed to make some magic happen. And what I want to talk about that is because, to me, I'm picking up on energies of you're attracting your dreams and your wishes that you desire, right? A lot of times we desire things and we get so caught up in the actual item or actual thing, we don't even really look at the power of wishing for things or the power of manifestation, how serious it is to wish for something. Or, you know, that's why a lot of times if you look at people that wish death upon people, they got to be careful when they do that because that can often backlash to them. That's why I wish death upon nobody, you know what I mean? I'm not in control of that. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm not judging nobody that does. I'm just saying me personally know because I know that when you wish things, that energy is like a magnet. You know what I mean? So I just try to keep it clean. I speak on the negative. I'll keep it real with you guys. I'll tell you guys, look, if you got a karmic mom or a karmic dad or whatever, you will peep these signs and we can discuss it. However, I don't really see point in speaking on it too much if I don't wish to carry that energy around. You know what I mean? It is what it is. My dad's a certain way, my mom's a certain way, my cousin, my uncle, my brother, my sister, whatever. They want to be a certain way, they can keep that over there. I'll be over here. You feel me? They can stay in the ring by themselves. I'm not about to sit here and bicker with them or talk about them. No, I'm moving past that stage in my life. And I encourage you guys to move past that as well. We have First the Fire. So a lot of you guys are going to go through a lot of flames, a lot of, heartbreaks, a lot of these situations before you even get. Here's a funny story, right? Let me tell you guys a real funny story. So, y'all see this volcano. There's a lot of volcanoes in a lot of beautiful places. A lot of islands actually started from a hot lava volcano at one point. So, I want you guys to take this into consideration that if you know that islands are starting, islands are so beautiful, everybody wants to move to an island, all of that. But they once was like a volcano, so it's like, everything seems like it gets hot before it gets cool, or, it's kind of, how can I really explain it to you guys? These things, when you go through these tough times and you're like, man, I wish it would be better. There's specifically to build you to where you're supposed to be. Like, don't get mad because your parent is acting messed up to you. Don't get mad because your sister, your brother, your mom, your dad is acting fake. Don't get upset. No, embrace it because see, you're chosen. You know what I mean? You're probably saying I'm the only sibling that gets treated this way. It's because you're chosen. So if they're hard on you, right? And I'm not saying that you gotta be like, oh, thank you for being hard on me. No. But you doesn't make sense being discouraged about it or hating them. Like literally like, yo, I hate you, I hope you die. You gotta do all that because they'll get the justice. And you're gonna see that God put me in this position. They didn't put me in this position. God put me in this position to gain strength. Not saying that I encourage any negativity thing that happens to people. I'm not saying that everybody should go through something that they didn't have the control of. I'm just saying that if you're going through something negative right now, there's going to be something in the future that's going to be either match up with that energy, meaning it's going to, like say you're down here, it's going to bring you up here, it's going to like level it off, or it's going to go above and beyond it and really cover that whole thing. Like for example, let's say, I'm going to give you a perfect example. Let's say for some strange reason, you was kicked out of a country. But then you end up going on a TV show and winning a whole island. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Something like that. Like you could have went through something crazy with your family, but then you end up winning a whole island. I don't know about y'all, but if I won a whole island, I would not be worried about what happened in the past with my family because I won a whole island. Plenty of people that come out and say that, like, look, I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for that situation. So sometimes we have to be grateful for the little things that we got put through, or the major things we got put through, I should say. That kind of meld us to be who we are today, which is like strong, independent people. You know what I mean? Fill yourself. Make sure you guys are filling yourself with positivity, good energy, and all of that. Yes, you can experience the negativity. You could speak on it. You could discuss it. However, make sure that you guys are kind of balancing, if not putting more positive energy into yourself than you're inviting negative. If you're going to speak on certain things, that's it. You spoke on it in the morning, fine. Like say you and your coworker having a conversation with another coworker, and it's something to do with some negative stuff. All right, we'll have this conversation over a fruit break or a snack break, whatever. After that, I'm not talking about that anymore. I want to speak on something else. Let's talk about the good sales that's going on. Let's talk about the weather. Let's talk about something positive because now we need to not only balance it out, but I need that negativity to be, if it's in my mind, I need it to be covered with a whole bunch of positivity because I need to be remembered why shouldn't we be discouraged? Why shouldn't we be depressed? See, a lot of these people get online and they talk about these certain subjects, but realistically, there is no right or wrong way to live life. There is only a way of thinking. You can be whatever you want, put your mind to it, but you gotta think a certain way. You gotta think positive. You gotta think. You see, a friend isn't a friend depends on the good times. A friend isn't a friend for the good times. A friend is a friend depending on the bad times. And I know a lot of people get this twisted. I've had this situation where one of my siblings, when I was having a bad time, I didn't really seek help from them. But then, like, sometimes your siblings would vice versa, where they feel like you should help them. This is a weird scenario. But what I can say is this. You're going to have situations that you're going to go through the worst times. There's going to be the times that you determine who's your people. I know that I help people that's going through the worst times. And I know that they went through how can I put this? When I was going through something, like, you know what I mean? Because I realized this a long time ago, when I went through something, like a bad moment, and I realized that people wasn't really there for me, it kind of tells you that, okay, it's like you just know you're strong. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know. I'm trying to explain this the best way I can. You just know you're a stronger person. That's it. People feel during pressure. So this is when you determine on who's really there for you. A friend isn't a friend, or a family isn't a family when it's a great time. I know y'all go to the water park, y'all movies, y'all got good memories, relationships, y'all got good memories, but it depends on the situation. If it's tough times, and they can make it through the tough times, and they can help you through tough times. I'm not saying everybody, has to get full on help, or she'll get full on help. But it's a matter of if the person's there when you need them the most. You know what I mean? But some people get it twisted. Some people think that, like for me, for example, I've had situations where I was there for somebody for their needs, but they wasn't there for me. You know what I mean? So when I was there for them, they wasn't there for me, and then when they need that help again, they expect me to drop everything, and I'm not doing that. Confirmation, I heard that window tap. I'm not doing that because I already helped you, boom, I was solid. Then I needed you, or feel me, you wasn't solid, you was acting funny. Then you need me again, I'm not, you feel me? That's how the pattern typically is. They would need you help them, then you would need them, they're not really there. And then they want you to help them again. You gotta peep that stuff. So you gotta peep that. They'll call you fake because you're not there when they need. When the first time you was there, the last time they wasn't there for you, and then the last time or this time they want you to help them. It gets confusing, but just don't think too much about it. If you understand, you're ready for this message. If not, it's okay. We've got plenty more messages on the channel. We'll check something else out. But like I said, that's just how it works, right? Alright, so the next one we have for you guys is expand into your wonder. So make sure you guys are thinking broadly. Make sure you're thinking outside the box. There's a lot of things that kind of make us think, like, for example, shorts. Shorts on social media, they're designed to help us think. We're going to be thinking small-minded. We're going to take this dopamine, all of that, like the simple things in life. And that's what this channel is for. It's to help you explain your thoughts. I can speak very general, and you can take any information that I say and apply it. How I know, I've done it. Anything that I'm talking about, I've literally done it. I don't believe in helping everybody, right? Because you can't help everybody. It's impossible. You're only one person. You can't help everybody. You just can't. It's not your job to help everybody. It's God's. God got that. You feel me? Your job is to help who He, puts in front of you. Sometimes He will expose things to you to show you, hey, listen, this person ain't who you think they are. You know what I mean? And you just gotta run with that. You can't keep trying to, you know what I'm saying? You have to expand your brain. So like I said, the expanding of the mind, the things that I speak on is very general. Like I said, I do it, and I encourage you guys to do it as well. As you watch my videos, as you listen to my videos, definitely go do some dishes or whatever. Be productive while you're listening to me. I definitely don't want you guys to be unproductive while I'm becoming productive, while I'm moving up in the ladder and you guys just there. I need you guys to move up with me. Get curious. There's nothing wrong with being a curious cat. Let me tell you, start opening up these books. Start checking out new things. Start going on social media. Start looking at different YouTube videos. Start looking at wilderness videos. Start looking at mechanic videos. Start looking at plumbing videos. Matter of fact, get curious with your life. Get curious. When you're on social media, get curious. Look at all the things you use on a daily basis. Look at the AC you use. I always say that because I'm looking at it. Look at the electricity you use. Look at the car you drive. Look at all that up on YouTube. Get curious with the things you use, because suppose one day, God forbid, y'all out there in the Australian wilderness and you have to hotwire your car. There's plenty of videos online that teach you that stuff. Or you're building a house and you want to know, okay, I could save $20,000 if I wire my own house. YouTube it. Get curious with the information that's being provided to us. Let's not just watch shorts and allow them to dictate what we watch, or allow them to manipulate what we consume. Let's start getting curious and start looking up other things and start checking on other sites, all that. Get curious with yourself. You know what I mean? Start seeing what you like. Go to different restaurants. Let me tell you. People would say, I love going to senior places because I know for a fact I am going to be straight. I don't have to worry about being disappointed at a restaurant. You didn't know that restaurant was disappointed or a success until you tried it. So just try different restaurants. You never know what could be the outcome. It might be terrible, it might not be. But we just never know. So we also have choose your intention. So this is very important, and I know a lot of things are important, but this is very important because when you're having a career choice or whatever it is you do, you have to make sure your intention. For me, I'm on YouTube. Specifically, I like to give wisdom, motivation, and uplifting messages for you guys. My intention is just that. Yes, I will be monetized soon. Yes, I will be getting over 1,000 subscribers. Yes, I will have 4,000 watch hours. Y'all know how YouTube monetizing works. Yes, I do not play music. I will not get copyrighted. Yes, I will turn this into a business. Of course. Being upfront, right? However, the reason why I'm able to do so many videos, the reason why I'm able to do videos every day, right? Like 6 videos in the morning, early in the morning. We're talking like 4 or 5 o'clock. From my morning up at 2 o'clock, going for a run. Like, I live this life for real. I'm not a cap. Y'all gonna see that. Y'all not gonna see me taking content. Y'all not gonna see me. Y'all gonna see me, Micah. This is me. Y'all gonna see me for me. And the reason why you're gonna know that I'm solid, I'm original, I'm there, I'm legit stamped, I'm authentic stamped. The reason why you're gonna notice that is because you're gonna see that I have great intentions. My intentions are pure. My intention is not to be famous on YouTube. Yes, I am going to monetize my videos so that I can receive paychecks, so I can, say and put it up for royalties and things like that. Who wouldn't? You know what I mean? However, my sole purpose is to make sure that I advance in my craft. Make sure that I'm doing things where it makes sense. For an example, zodiac reads. Everybody wants to know, all right, it's a zodiac read. I want to know what's my message. What's my message? For me, if I'm a Capricorn, I'm going to look at Capricorn reading. What's my message? But I also pick up on different other traits, such as I mentioned with the Virgo. I got a message from the Virgo, just like 5 minutes before I started the video. So that just goes to show you that, listen, y'all going to see my face. Y'all going to see videos. Y'all going to see that because it took me a while. If y'all go back to my other videos, it took me a while to get this far. I have 55 subscribers at the time of this recording. We are doing great. If y'all would have seen when I first started, I wasn't comfortable playing the cards, let alone recording myself. And it should. You didn't see the chart, you didn't see the table. Investments. You see what I'm saying? Investing in your goal and your dream and your desires. Yes, I do music. I haven't released mine. I have a different page on SoundCloud. If y'all interested in that, just let me know. But, like I said, I'm not a hypocrite. I will tell y'all, I used to rap about that stuff. Now I'm more rapping about the bands and like I'm trying to rap about things that I wish to manifest. Really, I'm not trying to rap about things that I don't want to happen. I don't want to have to kill nobody. I don't want to have to do that. I will stay on my grind, but I'm not trying to do that. You feel me? Now, back to what I was saying. My intentions are pure for everything that I'm doing. My intentions for this channel is to make sure that I provide valuable information, right? That you guys can take home or take within you, and you can utilize this with whatever career you did. I worked in produce at a grocery store. I turned that little 20 hours a week to 60 hours a week, made it work. I then transferred. One time, I was volunteering with an autism service. I volunteered for free. Didn't get paid. But guess what? They ended up offering me a job. I did not even go to school for it. It's not illegal to not go to school for it. But just imagine, and I'm the only guy working in that facility at the time, around a bunch of women. So it shows you anything is possible if you put the right mindset and you have the right intentions. I knew that I enjoyed hanging around, younger children or whatever, because that's just who I am. I like to help. I like to be a helper. And that is my true intent for YouTube. That is exactly why a lot of these YouTubers go farther than other ones, because the ones with the purest intentions, it doesn't matter what you do. Whether it be YouTube, a career choice, go to NASA, be an Animal Planet lover, it don't matter what you do. It's all about the intention that you do it on. Because if you come in the game, whatever game you play, if you come in the system with, I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna gain these benefits. And when a tough day hits you, you know what you're gonna tell yourself? No, I'm tired. I don't want to do no more. Because your intention was not pure from the start. Your intentions had nothing to do with the job. You ever see people that go to a job and say, oh, I just want to get a paycheck? No, like, you gotta find something that you enjoy doing. You can get a paycheck, that's fine. But find something that you enjoy doing, at least the slightest bit of enjoyment. Even if you enjoy being around people, when you work at a clerk at a clothing shop, you like selling clothes to people. That's your great intention. Fine, awesome, boom. You can get paid anyway. But isn't it better to have pure intention and have pure heart towards a subject rather than the things that you gain from it? Because if you focus on the things you gain from it, when there are situations that happen where you still got to work a whole month before you get paid, that whole month you're going to be depressed because you're like, where's my paycheck coming? You know what I'm saying? But if you find things within whatever you do that you enjoy, whether you be talking to people, it might not even have nothing to do with the job, the specifics of the job, but it could be just talking to people, the different things you like to do, the benefits from it. Then money will come anyway. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the royalties that come in. Don't worry about too much of the situation, but just find your inner benefits. But have any great intentions. I went on this range because I just showed you guys how many great intentions will take you a lot farther in relationships, in partnerships, communities, anything that you do in life. Doesn't matter what you do. Having the right intentions for it will take you a lot further. We got one more card. Hold on, you guys, hold on for me. Don't go anywhere. The last one we have is, so it says, what do you need, right? What exactly? And I want y'all to ask yourself this, like really ask yourself. See, a lot of us feel like, or at one point we felt like, because I at one point felt like I needed to work 60 hours a week, like I was telling you. Well, it's so funny because, like I said, even there, I wasn't working that many hours because I chose to. It was more like I was cool with the managers, so they would call me. At the time, I wasn't married, I didn't have no kids, no pets, nothing. So it was just like, whoa, I ain't doing nothing. All right, but at work, I got to chat with people, I got to cut fruit, I got to do all of that. I got to find things like that I enjoy. I didn't really look at it like, man, I'm just cutting pineapple. I looked at it like, oh, I'm cutting fruits. I like fitness, so you kind of relate to it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of think, because you already got the job, so you might as well have fun with it while it's there, right? So for me, I have to kind of ask myself, what did I need? You know what I mean? Like, what did I need? Even from resign from my paying job to come for YouTube, to invest my time to YouTube fully, and to just kind of, enjoy life more. And that's all. Did I need to go to work? Did I need to find a job? I didn't, because I was already financially stable. That's what I use these little savings. You know what I mean? You find different other ways of income. Legitimate ways, I would say, because that's going to catch up to you if you don't. So, when I resigned, everybody's worried. They're like, oh man, because what I'm saying, you did this, you did that. Like, people, but it's God. It's like God was setting up for you to be able to do this stuff. So, like I said, at one point I was, well, I didn't say this for this reason, but the last reading I did, words came up, meaning you're rising. And I have risen from the dirt, or I have risen, not saying from the dirt literally, but I have risen from, from falling down, I've risen up, things like that. So people get, and wonder why. But if you really tell yourself, like, what do you need? Like, you don't need to go work for 60 hours, 70 hours a week, or 40 hours a week, and you can spend more of that time doing things that you genuinely love to do. I don't know if it's go to the gym, I don't know if it's do some art and crafts, I don't know if it's go for a walk on the beach, whatever it might be, whatever you're really interested in, cycling, whatever it is you're interested in, puzzles, chess, I don't know, right? Actually, do you need that much finance? Do you really need that much, or would you rather have time? Are we going to continuously trade our time for money, or we're going to just, work a job, do what we got to do, and then move on? That's what it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be you're just wasting your life away because you feel like you want the money. That's cool, but do we really need that money? You know what I mean? Let's really take it, look bigger than what it seems to be. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this reading. That's going to end for my Virgos out there. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm not trying to make this too long because I know if it gets too long, a lot of people's not even going to click on it. So it is what it is. But I know that in the future, they are going to click on it because they're going to mess with your boy, right? It's just what it is. So keep it real, keep it authentic over here. And I'm saying no fake, no cap, none of that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Helps the channel grow massively. Believe that. And you'll be doing a lot of help because, hey, we're trying to save somebody's life. You know what I mean? We're trying to save that young person's life that's going out there and trying to cause mayhem because they feel like they want to run it up. Or we're trying to save that person making a bad decision in life because they feel like the parents tell them to make that decision, but really they're an adult, and whatever decision they make is going to come back to them, not the parents. So we're just trying to help those type of people, or everybody, not specific type of people, but everybody in general. But I just gave y'all some few examples, so y'all wonder. So y'all, if y'all wondering like who you helping, just give y'all a few examples. But anyway, I'm not gonna make it too long. My name is Micah. This was a Virgo reading. It's a night reading, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on the video and on the reading, and I'll see you guys real soon.